Took a long time, baby, you can call it patience. They can't pay me back for all that time that I was wasting. Thought that they was loyal, found out that they was hateful. She said that she loved me, found out she wasn't faithful. Feel like the end, but baby, this is the beginning. Yeah, we still ask forgiveness, even though we been sinning. Every day I wake up, feel like I'm testing my luck. I told my mama, pray for me, earth was weird as fuck.
Kind of disturbed me out of all the comments that I'm not SWAC. Who is? I got time today. Who is SWAC? If I ain't SWAC, who is SWAC? If I ain't SWAC.
Cream cheese.
That nigga Black tagged me in the post talking about how you eat booty or some shit, and I was like,
why you tag me?
yeah, why you tag me? But since you here, my nigga.
You gonna say you got a known assailant in this hole.
You feel me? Shit,
You ain't see Pratt post?
Which one?
With the cream on the finger, with a girl talking about this what creamy cat supposed to look like. If you didn't, you need to go look at it.
So you ain't talking about the BG pig?
No, not that one. It's a different.
My God!
And I can't say what my comment was on the camera. It was horrible.
But you can put it on Facebook.
Oh yeah, it's on Facebook. As long as I give you up to Facebook, I can say what I want.
See, that's the type of shit
right.
I did. Did you hear the nigga?
I can lock your whole ass.
If I could give you up just to live.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it, bro.
That's why the swag don't like Prime now.
Hey man,
niggas like you, dog.
Hey, bro, don't go get sold one way or the other. Who gonna tell?
Hard or soft?
Me. Said don't get sold, stories get told, man.
Man, what we doing? Start the show up, dog. Today, Barry.
Hey, man. Main thing we doing, we gonna get into Mr. Deion Sanders. Prime time, that is, the GOAT. The GOAT. You know, one of the greatest athletes to ever walk this earth, if not the greatest.
Definitely top three.
Top three. Easily. Top three. What else we gonna mention a little BG, whichever BG you want to talk about. We'll let the vibe decide. You know what I'm saying? We'll let the vibe decide where we go on that shit. But mainly we want to talk to Mr. Reggie Hill, bro, superstar, man, international man of mystery. I like it. I was gonna say hoes, but yeah. I like that, dog. That's a lot more classy, though. It's a classy joke.
We really need to get into that conversation because I don't know where that came from.
Man,
I really don't.
I bet you had a fedora on in the car, but it started raining. Damn it! You looking up at the sky.
No, it was
curses.
It was the sign that said "Welcome to Aubrey,"
man,
and he had to throw on his soldier,
his
bucket hat, and the do rag. My nigga out here strong.
He got a rag in it?
Yes, nigga, he got the do rag on, cuz.
For the 360.
Man,
you gotta have them though. You don't know nothing about them 360.
I had them for about 2 years.
You had 360?
Yeah, for about 2 years.
Oh,
them bitches shot a fadeaway, nigga. You know what I'm saying? MJ fadeaway perfect, dog.
Boy, you wild as hell, dog.
This boy got a do-rag on outside, dog. I know he got a pistol on him. That outside do-rag come with a 380.
I'm looking at you because I walked around my neighborhood in the do-rag yesterday.
Well, that's how you stay safe, dog. Ain't nobody finna try like, nah, I know you got
this nigga got a do-rag.
Got that what's the name on it.
I be confusing the fuck out of these people. I walk outside in a scarf tomorrow. You know?
Hey, Andre 3000 lives here. That's cool.
I started with my kufi, man.
I bet you should have worn it to talk your shit.
You should have came with it. It had to be Southern colors though.
Yeah, yeah. So first and foremost,
okay.
How do I phrase this? My guy's been on a hate parade on Facebook. Since the Deion decision.
I won't go as far as saying hate, but
I'm gonna say it.
You do it, dog.
This man been cooking.
It's not hate.
And I was in jail. I was in jail.
I say it's hate. Only reason I say it's hate because the consistency of it. And when it's all in good fun, it be a couple of them. He woke up with it on his mind, lunch break on his mind, 15-minute bathroom break. He go another post, got out clock out. Here you go, fuck Deion, he a hoe. He ain't about what he said he about. He sold us a dream. I'm like, man, this man is going. 97 posts.
That nigga counted them all.
Man.
Hey, so tell me what your stance is and how you believe what you believe.
So it's not hate.
Indeed, let me know.
It's not hate.
Educate.
Prime, one of my favorite players. Number 2.
Okay.
Jerry Rice Prime.
I got
That-
Prime
that-
over Rice, but go ahead.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh.
He's a Seminole cowboy,
Jerry
entertainer.
Rice is unstoppable.
He was. I'm not one of those who subscribe to the idea that Rice is the GOAT receiver. Randy Moss is the GOAT.
Rice is the GOAT of GOAT. That's it.
I used to say that. Then Randy Moss came along.
Randy Moss ain't better than T.O., but we can get back to that because I got something for that later.
We definitely fucking coming back.
Say it,
We
man.
definitely
Say
coming
that.
back
I
to
ain't
that.
mad at that take. I might not fully agree, but I
I
ain't
take
mad
the
at
entire route tree over a go route.
Not when them go routes are nuclear, my nigga. These ain't regular ass go
it. Them ain't
routes.
regular nines, cuz. Them ain't regular nines,
When you
man.
got a corner playing 10 yards off him
And
and,
get
another safety
smoked.
10 yards behind him, I'm not talking about on his side shading. I'm talking about
Behind
in
you. And every play end up the same with that corner
it's
and that
different.
safety looking like this.
It's
It's the
different.
height. It's the
How you
height.
did that?
It's the height what separates them. But
It ain't the 4.340.
it's the height, man.
It ain't the
you got
4.340.
you got fast cats. It's the height.
It ain't the height though.
He just but he
you
football
put
fast
it
though.
anywhere near him, he gonna get it.
He gonna get it, but
gonna
he
get
can
it.
run by
He run that's
anybody.
all he did was run by football.
Yes.
But T.O. just he man,
And
slightly different.
They slightly
Oh, he's
different.
very
Slightly
different.
different and slightly better to me.
He's
Just
very
by
different.
a little bit. Just by a little bit.
He's super different, really.
He's the third best receiver of all time to me. T.O.
I'm not mad at
I
that.
say
And that's
If you put
you
him in
think
your
he
top
said-
three,
So you got Moss at third.
Yeah.
I can't be mad
Just
at
by
that
a little bit.
either.
Just by a little bit. I have
Because he got reasons.
I have Jerry Rice above them head and shoulders, and then I got them right down here.
My nigga, head and shoulders.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Like I saw a chart the other day that was like, Justin Jefferson is having a greater start than Randy Moss.
I feel you. Get you some hardware.
And Jefferson had like 41 something. He ended up with 22 touchdowns, and Moss had like 70 of them bitches. Like, we're here to score, man. T.O. had more receptions. Who had the most touchdowns? Do we know that?
I think Moss got him.
It's a couple. But did T.O. play more games too?
I don't know, because he
I
got
don't
blackballed pretty quick.
No,
I don't
T.O.
know.
played
He
more
played a
games.
while.
T.O. can still play now, I believe.
He can, because T.O. don't eat fucking bread. He don't
He
drink.
eat weights.
He don't smoke.
That was workout and
I
run.
saw T.O. went
and
to
race.
his fucking family house and he passed on everything except beans and damn near didn't eat them because they were too salty. T.O. different as far as working out.
Yeah, conditioning and
Yeah, he can
nutrition.
play today.
Speaking of Jackson State, he went down there and cooked them boys.
He did.
Just.
But yeah,
come out
he did.
there, I'm coming to help prime out. Oh, hey, I want you. I bet, line up, youngster. Cook it.
Guess who he can't cook? Guess who he can't
Who
cook?
that?
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Okay, I'm alright with that.
Nah, that's different breed, man. Like I say, y'all saying it's hate. The dude is an animal.
He is
It's
an animal.
different, but you can love the player and hate the man though.
Right.
And hate
So-
the decision.
so-
So it sounds like hate.
So I
What's
love the player.
reasoning?
What I hate about I ain't gonna say hate because that's a strong word.
That's a
Indeed.
strong
What I didn't like about it is that you came in with all this fanfare after not having any opportunities. He only interviewed for 3 teams. That's what I just seen him interview. He interviewed 3 teams. And he said God called him to Jackson State. And he was like, that's the worst one though. They need the most. Okay, so you knew that coming in. But when you came in, God called you here. And you said what you came to do is to change the way the world looks at HBCUs and the way these high school kids look at these HBCUs. I want to bring y'all in and say, you don't have to go to these PWIs or these Power 5 schools because you can make it from anywhere.
For sure.
The NFL, remember, NFL pulling people off a milk truck to come to the league.
Yep.
They'll come find you.
If you got the talent, you will get found.
Exactly. That's what he said he was coming to do. He was on a mission from God to save the HBCUs. That's what he said, all the HBCUs. We been there.
Yeah.
Segregation just came.
That's what changed. And they started stealing all our great athletes.
Man.
And left us there's still some great athletes there.
Eddie Robinson put 200 people in the league. I want to know if Deion went to the Eddie Robinson Museum. Like, was he entrenched in HBCU culture?
No.
Because if
No.
you went to that museum right down the street from my hometown, that should bring you to tears, bro.
I ain't saying he didn't go to the museum, but he was definitely not interested.
He wasn't.
No.
But I'm saying just go to that location and just look at all the jerseys, man. You got greats, man. And these were people that Alabama with Bear Bryant was scared to play.
Yeah.
We don't want to play them because we don't want to embarrass our brand.
No, y'all would have got your ass whooped.
Got toe up. Would have got toe out the frame.
Yes, sir.
I was looking, I want to say it was 1970. I was just looking at the list. 1970. Grambling put 8 or 9 players in the league that season.
Not surprising.
8 or 9.
Different brand athletes.
That's crazy, man.
So it ain't a different brand. We just had
We
they were
still
coming
got
up.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing.
Right.
We're getting a different
And
brand.
so-
all the top dudes.
We were thinking, HBCU folks, we were thinking the goal is, hey, you bringing the players back home. You claimed you Moses. You bringing the players back home. All we needed, it couldn't have just been him. Eddie George doing his thing. We need, they in the wrong conference. We need them in the SWAC. Because we need them playing our teams every year.
Right.
You gonna get that exposure. They don't have the exposure. You need our best playing against each other in the classic. Imagine Southern and Grambling.
Yeah.
And you got our best playing on NBC. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
it'd be a show.
It'd definitely be a show, man.
The advertising dollars are there. They there.
Yeah.
He just didn't give it enough time. Give it 5 years, man.
I don't think that was ever the goal. I think
It wasn't. His
did-
goal is to get his son to the league, and I understand that
Yeah.
because I would do the same thing for my
I
child.
think he did what every coach does, man. What everybody
Yeah.
interviewing for any job does.
Right, but
Sell themselves as highly as they can to get in there. You get in there, you get what you
they
get,
didn't sell
you get
themselves as a savior. They sold themselves. I can get you to the league. I can get you to the
He
league.
said he's a savior.
Go look at any coach getting the job. He's gonna say, "I'm a change
I'm gonna
coach.
change culture. Yeah.
I'm finna do
The culture of the
something."
team, not the culture of Black America, because that's what's really at stake here.
See, I got a theory. I think that's too heavy to put on Deion solely.
Not just on him.
Okay, so here's my theory. Not to cut you off or
Oh,
anything.
no problem.
Deion Sanders is one of those megastars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I don't think the SWAC had a megastar just land on their doorsteps. Now, they were the soil for a few megastars, but never has there been one or a prime time personality that was associated at the SWAC at their fucking in full bloom.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So Eddie Robb had that, but he wasn't a crossover star. Deion is a fucking pop star.
Right.
Yeah.
Old white ladies talk about Deion.
Right.
So to lose that, and I kind of think he did do what he said he was gonna do. He brought them kids in. He got them to campus. They played. They went undefeated. Like the groundwork is laid for Jackson State to keep going. That's another story. But my point was to lose something like that, like a fucking comet. You bottle a comet, and to lose it fucking sucks. And it does hurt because he to fully change the SWAC, you would have needed like 4 more primes to do what we thought he could do.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, you would still but to lose that dog, I understand. I would be pissed. So I get both sides of it, but my mindset, knowing I'm in America, capitalism, all this bullshit, is just the natural progression of things. You know what I'm saying?
And you see how you talk about him in such high regard, right?
I do. He's Deion is probably he's top 3 favorite.
But all these accolades you just put on him, the Power 5 didn't want him.
Well, he had no resume.
But it took us. He didn't even have a degree. He got his degree from
he got an HBCU.
TC, Talladega.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you HBCU educated. I don't think you was interested in the culture at the time, but I know you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
But don't come in and say that you're just here to change the culture and all these great things are gonna happen and our boys are gonna be home and I just feel great to see 60,000 of our people, my people, in the stands, which Jack State have done that in the past.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing that.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, they still filling the stands.
Right. So don't say all this and then you just run on first thing smoking. And we understand that, okay, get the money because none of us are millionaires. We never touched it. This 40 million plus. I mean, get your money, Prime, but don't go to the sorriest PWI that you can find. They won 1 game last season.
Well,
You don't go when you get hired though.
yeah. And my nigga,
I
like,
can see Florida State. That's home.
I think Florida State
just had one of their best seasons.
Yeah, I think Florida State would have hired him had our coach this year. No. If this coach, because we just hired this guy like a couple of years ago. So if he would have bombed this year,
he
Prime would have been the next coach.
This year,
Okay, UCF.
What's that? USF. That's who offered.
Both of them.
Yeah. That's still a PWI, my nigga.
Okay, but at least you're going home, so we could justify it. We can understand that.
I don't think it still would have been okay though.
It would have. I think it would have been because that's home. Everybody want to go home. You went to Siberia, bro. They got 1.6% black people there.
Siberia.
I know, and I bet all of them niggas on the football team.
Boy.
You talk about the black family structure. You can't even get you a black old lady. They got one black girl in the band that I saw.
That damn band clip. Play my theme. Play my theme.
That was horrible.
Dog, no, bro. Like, they say the SWAC was paying Prime $300K.
But you knew that, and you still came. You didn't have to sign a contract.
My point is, my niggas,
We needed you.
I left my job that a lady who was working there got me on. So, am I trailblazer?
Is your net worth $40 million?
That don't matter. So you telling me?
I'm not the pocket watch, but if you come in as a savior, I would think you would say, okay, I don't need the money, which he said multiple times. I don't need the money. Mm-hmm. I'm doing this for my people. And if you're doing that, stand on it.
But he did it though.
Did he?
Yes.
All the players
so let's talk. What all did he do? If you know, if anybody's up to date on what all he did.
Sure,
besides winning games,
he brought that energy back.
He brought money.
He brought that energy back.
He put money in the city.
He put money in the city. Yes. So what are all those vendors gonna do now since he's gone? We not gonna have. It's a good chance we might not have ESPN back because they came for Prime.
They did.
They came for Prime. Yeah, we had some. We've always had HBCUs on BET, on ESPN back in the day, but was it to this type of fanfare? It wasn't, but because of Prime, and we appreciate that. But I don't feel like the job was accomplished. You know.
What were you expecting from him though? Like what is an accomplished job for Prime so he can head on?
So in my thing, because I'm Southern all day every day. Southern all day every day.
I know.
But
he's a Jaguar, y'all.
But I had to sit there and look at it. Like, okay, this is for the greater good, so I root against my own team. Because I want these boys to dominate, and I want these other presidents and ADs to say, hey, we need to go get us, maybe not a celebrity coach, but at least somebody that can recruit these kids and say, hey, we need competition.
So why isn't that still the case?
Because Deion said, the white folks' water is what?
No. I'm talking about for other presidents of universities.
Yeah.
Why they still can't go do that? The blueprint is still there.
Okay, the blueprint is there. But again, you got Prime that was there, and the first thing he's smoking, he said, I'm leaving, and I'm taking other HBC coaches with me. And I'm taking the best players. So
he's only taking players from Jackson State though, so far.
But still, you think we're gonna they gonna be undefeated next year? I doubt that.
But why can't they though? Cause like not only was he bringing the players, but he brought the swag, dog. Like that doesn't have to leave. Isn't he leaving some coaches?
Let's say for instance, Chad Johnson. If he was to go to Florida A&M, he's not gonna be the same, man. He's not Prime.
But there's only one of him.
Exactly.
And that's
and so when that one is not good enough for him, that's gonna make everybody else say, it didn't work for Prime. I don't know if I'm a fool with it.
But I think it worked.
While he was there, he did what he was supposed to do. I think the biggest problem came with the interaction between him and Eddie Robinson Jr. No relation to the GOAT Eddie Robinson.
Exactly.
No relation.
Stephen A. Smith, do your research.
You know
oh my God, man. That's horrible.
So that whole exchange and the whole he ain't swag thing is really the fuel behind all this. I think if it was still about him doing his thing for Jackson and Jackson State, but the focus became, well, what is he doing for the SWAC and the HBCUs?
But that's what he said he was going to do.
He said a lot of stuff. People say a lot of stuff every year. Every coach come in and promise you 10 wins. That don't happen.
So this is my thing. This is how I was thinking. Like I said, we need 2 or 3 teams, maybe 4 teams that have our best play each other. You get the advertising dollars. You get all these celebrities that come to campus, and I'm gonna talk about celebrities in a minute. All these celebrities come to campus. You get to see our culture on display. And these kids that are coming up, they say, okay, I don't have to go to these schools where I'm the only black kid in the class, where I may feel ridiculed if something go on in the world where somebody gets shot. I got to explain racism to my classmates. You don't have to worry about that on the HBCU campus.
Indeed.
You got professors on these campuses that want you to succeed, want to get you into the world, make some money, to fall back if football don't work out. You one ACL tear away. So you got these people that it's a nurturing culture. I went to ULM. I transferred to Southern.
I did the opposite.
It's totally different.
I started at Southern with fucking NLU actually.
I started at NLU.
Yeah.
And then went to Southern. It's totally different, man. You just had that warm embrace. I remember my senior year, my professor, she used to like say every day, hey, let's give it up for our senior Reggie. Pray for him that he does well on his finals. I'm talking about every day. She's like, didn't have to do that. Almost like a grandmama. And these people are brilliant. One of the smartest people I ever met in my life, Professor Christopher Cottrell, Southern University. He used to work for NASA, him and his wife. He graduated from Grambling.
Okay.
Black
Why
guy.
the hell he doing? What he doing in Southern? That's some bullshit.
Hey, man. Gotta go to money. He might have got his master's. So
wait, what you say?
Gotta go to money yet. But is he 40 million? Is he 40 million? Deion, he's in a different tax bracket that we couldn't fathom.
You know what I did? I got some New York life insurance for the family in case I croak or whatever.
Yeah.
And the guy who was helping me through it, he was like, "What is your net worth?" And I'm like, "Damn, so what I got in the bank account?" So I told him what I got in my bank account, and he was like, "No, that isn't it. That's what is your house worth? What is your cars?"
Right.
So my assets. So if Prime worth 40 million, that don't mean he got 40 million in his pocket, my nigga.
Again, he said the money is not an object. He said, you think I'm coming here? Worry about the money. I got my 100 acres and a mule and everything else. He said these are his words.
Okay.
So if the money ain't an object, cool.
That's a lot of
Let's
money
go.
to pass on.
It's cool. Take your money. But I wish he wouldn't have came in saying this is the mission. And then just say, first time get some bread, I'm out.
But you kind of have to do that.
And I don't 100% blame him. I kind of blame Ashley Robinson too, the AD. You got Snoop on campus. You got not Wallow. What's the other one name? Gilly. Got Gilly on campus. You got Dolphy, all these celebrities. You got Diddy. Pull them to the side and say, hey, this is what we need. Can y'all reach out to y'all people and help us out? Let's get some money. It don't have to be out your pocket, but let's keep the pressure up and keep our name out there so we can get these dollars so we can retain these people. So I put it on Ashley Robinson too. You got the people on the campus. You ain't have to send an email. Just go walk up there and talk to them.
My thing is these celebrities, like, you can still get help from outside celebrities without Deion, dog. Like the blueprint is set. You know what I'm saying? These former players not coaching right now. We be lying. We be on Facebook posting and shit talking about why so and so can't get a job or so and so can't go to the fucking SWAC. You know what I'm saying? That includes fucking B-Enemy.
Yeah.
Anybody else? You know what I'm saying?
Can they even coach?
That's a discussion.
Because I can't really say if Deion can coach.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas,
Deion is a motivator.
Deion is
He's
smart.
a recruiter and a motivator.
He's gonna get people around him that can teach
right.
the
And you assemble a team. That's the thing. He got a team.
Yeah.
And you see what he's doing now
He
in
got
Colorado.
Selma coming over there. Man, come on,
He got a
bro.
run from Alabama.
Y'all niggas
I think Deion can coach though.
I think he can.
I think he can coach
but
that level too.
But look,
And
y'all think Deion finna go over there and win, my nigga?
Not immediately.
I won't say immediately.
Look who's gonna win the Heisman tonight. He got to play him.
Next
From
year.
USC.
Next year? No, I think Duggan gonna pull that bitch out tonight.
You think so?
I think Duggan gonna get it.
I don't know. USC got the brand name, man. You know how the old voters are.
I don't know, bro. Caleb, I think Caleb lost it in the championship game.
And what you said, DB saying the thing. He said that's why he went to Colorado. He gonna turn it around for them, and the door gonna open for more black coaches on their level as well.
And that's another thing. Deion is the only fucking coach on the fucking from the HBCUs that has got a job to a PWI.
So, but what is that saying though? Is they water wetter?
Huh?
Is they water wetter than ours?
I'm not saying they're water wetter. I'm just trying to figure out why is that this the only time it's happened. Because I know it's been good coaches
because it's Deion and
You
they
know
see
what?
they see what he could do.
Megastar.
He could really turn things around at HBCU, and they are scared of that.
Niggas-
They are truly
Michael
terrified about
Jackson.
that.
So you think they said, let's go snatch Deion out of there before he
You got
start
to.
taking all his money?
You got to. They ain't had the money. They just said, we're going to figure it out.
I don't think well, that may have, but that has to be a word. You think just white people saying we got to get him out of there, he finna fuck up the whole machine?
So let me bring it home. LSU, we put all these kids in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
These kids turn around. You're gonna look out for the school that looked out for you. They taking all their NFL checks, donating back to LSU.
They are.
That's helping these kids that major in anthropology. You don't see on the black campus. These majors, they getting funded. The tennis team, the soccer team, the squash team, crew, all these are getting funded by our black dollars coming back because the football team is the producer.
Right.
You taking that money away from us. HBCUs, they've created let's see, 40% of probably 40% of your engineers, 50% of your attorneys, 80% of your judges. And these are facts. 80% of your judges, damn near every nurse you know. So you go into the hospital, you know, black men and women go to the hospital. You go to the doctor. At least you got somebody that knows your story. That's right there looking out for you.
For sure.
Looking out for your wife that could possibly die while giving birth. Because we all know the mortality rate with black
I
people.
do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These are people that come from our soil.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta nurture, fertilize, and water our soil before we try to go help these other people. Because Becky, she gonna get hers, and she might find a husband too. And then that money goes where? To the white community. So these are things that you gotta think of.
Talk this shit then.
That's what I'm saying. It's bigger than football, man.
Okay.
These are things that help us. You talking about reparations? These are millionaires. They can come back and help us and say, okay, let's give back to the school that helped me. And that's where I'm looking at.
But that's on them. There's no reason they can't say, I would throw 100 at Graham. I would throw 100 at
But would you really do that if that's not the school you went to?
But I mean, it's different.
I wear a t-shirt.
It's different.
Like Chris Paul, I wear a t-shirt because my people them.
Because I knew about HBCUs
Yeah, you know what I'm
beforehand. Because both my parents went to Graham.
Right.
You know
Say
what I'm
Chris
saying?
Paul wear a t-shirt.
Yeah. Like I said, you got celebrity.
He wore a bunch of t-shirts.
Now I'll give it to him though. He's actually doing something for basketball.
Okay.
The NAIA tournament, so he has that going. But you got a lot of celebrities. They'll wear paraphernalia, but that's it. Like Snoop, he just got better, but he's wearing Grambling, Southern. Everybody he's having on Martin and everything. But are y'all coming back home to help ours out? Snoop has a football team. Mm-hmm. Are you saying, hey, go down south? My roots from the south. Go down there and go to Grambling. Go down and go to Southern. No, man, go to USC. Dr. Dre gave $70 million to USC. $70 million.
Did he even go there?
No.
Not wrong.
I'm like, you got to water your own soil, but the first thing you want to say, Black Lives Matter, and you want to say, oh, let's give reparations. Oh, we got to do something to help our kids. And what about us and black on black businesses? Okay, put your money where your mouth is. At least put your influence where your mouth is. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
That's a big fight, dog. That is a big.
It is.
But if we keep kicking can down the road, it ain't never gonna change.
And also, if you come in pledging to be the champion of that fight, like you didn't have to.
Right. He wanted to pick up the sword.
You could have just came in and said, "I'm gonna here win football game, bring money to the city."
Right.
But that ain't crime. That ain't crime.
It is. If it's your action, then it is
But
crime.
crime has always been about
A mouth.
yes,
Mouthpiece.
flamboyant.
Right. But don't
Flamboyant's all
sell the
that
dream
shit.
because we think it is 100.
But why though? Because I'm gonna go back to it again. Every coach that has been fired that had a mic put in their face.
So black folks are hungry, man.
But you can't put all of that weight on Deion.
Not just on him.
That's what I'm saying. So how else can we?
Not just on him.
Yes.
You be the starting point. You stay there. Bring somebody else in. Like I said, I wish the SWAC would have got Tennessee State because you got another high profile coach. You get them two together on the scene every year. More recruits gonna come to both of them, and at least that's the start. Then you get Southern to come in. Then you get Grambling to come in, who already has the roots.
Yeah.
And it can build into something great.
So what would you think? What you think would have been an appropriate amount of time for him to stay and get the job?
At least till your son graduates.
So just
Or at least till he goes to league.
This would be his third year. He ain't playing his senior year. Shador gonna be gone now, nigga. All right.
He might get exposed.
That cat is a good quarterback.
He's good. He's good.
He's a good quarterback.
He's good, but I don't think he's going to I don't think this team could handle the Pac-12. Not yet. I think it'll take 2 years.
It'll take a couple years.
It's gonna take
But
2
I
years.
think he's going to surprise with his win total this year.
I hope so. Because I like him. He's a good player.
My thing is, dog, we were talking about you and your old man before the cameras came on. If you was in that position and you had a son that you think can make the NFL, what would you have done?
I'm going to do everything I can to support him.
So you would have went coach at Colorado. He walked. The first thing he said is, "This is your quarterback."
That might have been a violation, but they probably let him slide because it's his son. But facts.
But I'm saying that he putting his son what he wanted to do.
But it wasn't a violation because he didn't say this is your starting QB. He just said this is your QB. He's still gonna have to earn it. They
already know what it is.
He ain't declared it a porter, but that's his son. So you know
I guess.
It's in the contract that my son
started.
That's in fine print. Fuck y'all.
You see, Buddy, whatever his name is, that was their quarterback. He said he hit the quarter before Deion got off the plane. The plane was in the air. He's like,
finna sit around. Finna sit around, wait on this dude.
I know it is.
But I would do that for my son, dog.
I feel.
I don't know. Would he have a better chance having a subpar season at Colorado and getting in the league, or dominating at Jackson State, showing off his arm? And
when you scouting players, you don't scout stats. You scout film. You look at
you look at pocket presence. You look at how long it take to get the ball. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And he was
does that change?
He was doing those things at Jackson.
So can they not do that where he was? I'm saying, does this really enhance his chance?
I think it does.
Okay.
I think it does.
I
mean, Shador was gonna make the league.
I think he was gonna make the league either way. Yes,
he
sir.
was gonna make the league.
I don't know what he's gonna do in the league, but I think he's gonna make it.
Deion, he better recruit an O-line.
Oh yeah, you
better recruit O-line. I'm talking about you better get the best left tackle, right tackle.
They already got kids from Bama in the transfer report.
Yeah, they coming.
I'll take Bama's third string over them niggas off the West Coast.
You better get them, because like I say,
they coming.
Pac-12 they can play.
They coming now.
I'm seeing the tweets. I'm seeing the tweets saying, "Come get me,
Yeah. O-line's gonna be straight. And the beauty of Shador, people say he's slow compared to other running QBs. But
he got that Peyton Manning running.
He got decent wheels. He got decent wheels,
How
dog.
can you be Deion's son and not
He got it. Nah, hell no. He faster than Patrick Mahomes to me.
Hell no.
No.
Because Patrick Mahomes is not fast.
You lying.
Pat ain't fast.
Neither is Case. If Pat ain't fast, the cat y'all think winning the Heisman ain't fast. Because he looked just like Pat to me moving. Caleb Williams.
He cool.
I'm
saying. I'm not saying they're blazing speed. I'm not saying they're slow. I'm just saying
Pat
they got
gotta be at least a 4.6, 4.7 to me.
And that's where I put. That's why I push it.
But that's fast to me, dog.
Okay, what I'm saying, he's not blazing. He's not the running QB speed.
Yeah.
It's his hip. I don't know.
He got wiggle. He's
I think it's the QB jacket. I think it's the QB jacket that may be holding him back, though. That's what I think.
He
that's what I think. Because when he gets going, he's a gazelle.
Yeah, I ain't saying he Byron Leftwich with the speed. You know what I'm saying? They say he's slow motion.
Man,
but know what I'm saying? People try to knock his speed. I think he's faster than people think he is. I've seen him get loose and make people miss.
I haven't seen that.
I mean, you probably don't watch black people play football, though.
Once he gets going,
you live in Auburn.
He's gone. Yeah.
But you say nothing.
Again, off camera, he was like, "I was finna buy a house down the street, my nigga."
You probably finna trade in 2 cars to get the house. I give you the rolls and the rolls. You give me the mansion.
You ain't getting nitty.
Man, boy.
You talking about the Lambo? That's nitty.
Right.
Ah, boy.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I want the best for Prime. I'm a fan. He, like I said, second, maybe third favorite player ever. I want him to succeed. I know he probably will, because dude's never failed at anything.
He ain't that high on my list because he played for the 49ers and the Cowboys and the Falcons.
Man, Deion came
fuck them all.
Deion came to Monroe back in the day. Club Shalimar, y'all remember that?
My auntie lived on 6th Street.
My mama, rest in peace. My mama and my sister went to the club. My mama got on stage with Prime. See, my mama was live at the party, man. My sister embarrassed like a mom.
I know you.
I got a connection to Prime, man. Cool people. people.
Dog. I really hate that he left because of that. Because
Yeah.
I know what he can bring to the table, dog. But
Just imagine if Eddie Robinson
Because I mean,
was
he
still alive and had those teams in the SWAC with these dollars. The only thing that was missing was the dollars.
say
That's
he should do a 4-7.
okay,
Huh?
Well, what I'm saying,
he can
that's what I'm
move.
saying.
That's
He got some
respectable.
wheels,
That's
bro.
respectable.
That's definitely
He got
respectable.
wheels
Yeah.
at QB.
He just don't run a lot.
Yeah,
and
no,
I love
and
that.
I love
I
exactly.
bet Prime drilled that into his
Yeah,
head.
because he's saying you want to break the stigma. And
Yeah.
they saying all these black quarterbacks, all they do is want to run and look at Cam Newton getting hurt easily. Show them different, show them you can pay.
Exactly.
Unless you're a white QB that run, then you're the GOAT.
Right, then you the GOAT.
Josh Allen, baby, super airway. Let's go,
I
dog.
just started respecting him last year.
Why?
Well, shame on you.
Why would you do such a thing?
Mahomes.
That's like Mahomes is all time great already.
Super Elway got it though. I like it.
He do.
I think Super Elway a little better. That's just I prefer his style of play. They tit for tat now to me.
That's what I think. I think they got tit for tat.
And then Mahomes can't beat Burrow. So,
Burrow, that's my dog. Broadway Burrow.
but what you wanted to talk to this nigga about, dog? What was the
Hey,
international?
Hey, man.
Here we go.
The international.
So I didn't know if we was getting singled out on him or not, because I don't know what the status
Here
is.
we go.
I ain't know your
Yeah.
status, dog.
What's your relationship
What's your
status, homie?
relationship status?
Oh, so it's a couple of them out there that think
No,
they're in a relationship
no,
with him.
no,
and
no,
they-
no, no,
so
no,
never
no.
mind, we'll cut this part out.
No. So let's say this. I'm a reform player.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I hit about 30, I'm about to be 40 in a couple weeks. about 2 days
Congratulations on making it.
already. By 32, it just got boring, man. When you move to Dallas, bro, it's too easy. They got cheaters out here for a reason.
For sure.
You can have you 20 on a team.
You ain't told no lie yet.
And nothing. Nobody know the difference. It just wasn't a challenge.
I wouldn't know anything about this.
Hey,
Sir.
you know, I heard.
That's what you read on Black Planet. That's what he read on Black Planet.
I heard on Black Panther one time.
Okay, so you still ain't answered this question though, bro.
Yeah, man. I had to push to the side.
Are you in a relationship currently?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
congratulations, dog.
man.
What's up, bro? That's 2 cheer things we got to put on the screen from when you came through the door and for your relationship.
There you go,
status,
man.
You know what I'm
What's up,
saying?
man?
Congrats, not ruined singled out right there.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I don't know.
If I would, like OJ said, if I did it,
if I did it, but not like R. Kelly, I admit it.
And then he came out and said he ain't have nothing to do with that album.
how are you gonna say I've been in love with older and younger women, but that don't make me a pedophile? Nah, I fuck with R. Kelly.
He said younger women.
I thought he said young girls. Okay.
No, this is on the album.
Okay, I thought he said. No, somebody quoted that he said young girls. He
Nah,
said young women.
you gotta say girls, 'cause
Young
that's
girls,
what he in
but-
jail for. Not
But if he
messing
said
with.
young women,
He
Not
might
for
have
messing
said
with
young-
21-year-olds.
He might have said young girls. I know when I heard it, I'm like, come on.
I ain't listened to it.
I'm not going to listen to it.
I skimmed through it.
I live in a fuck R. Kelly household.
Yeah,
Hey, and
I
that's
skimmed
what it
through it
is
because I'm
over
listening
here.
to music.
I'm gonna listen to it.
It sounds like he on some Marvin Gaye type shit. He got what's going on type songs on there,
Nah.
and then he got a couple trapped in the closet type songs, and
Of
then he
course.
got one ignition type song.
All
And
right.
they probably older.
He said he didn't do it.
No,
The
he said-
album.
he said-
Didn't he say that?
I don't
It's
know.
him. It's him. It's his word.
I'll never know.
Unless they
Oh.
got unless they got the R. Kelly
Listen.
that came to Monroe to sing.
Hey man, don't do that.
I'm
Oh,
gonna send
no.
DB a pig to that shit.
Oh well, we got to. I don't know if he seen that one. Oh my god.
Cuz was just in that bit. Oh, that was some of the
Chilling.
funniest shit.
Boy, when I say that nigga look like he sold Knicks, dog, that's all he had on the I sell Knicks outfit, dog.
That nigga Pratt was killing me when that shit dropped, dog.
Brad was cooking, dog.
Oh, fuck, boy. You wild as fuck for that.
Hey man.
Hey man, that was the real R. Kelly. I don't give a damn what nobody say, dog.
But the international thing, dog. So what you got planned for the international thing that you mentioned earlier?
So the goal is, now there's this, and I don't like it. There's this argument between African American men and African American women, and who seats at the table, and what have you done for me, and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these guys are going overseas to find their women.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but are they looking for relationships, or are they just paying to play? But I'm seeing a lot of pay for play.
Yeah.
So you go into these other countries where you say you don't like black women, but black women all over the world.
Yeah,
Anywhere you go, you can go to Russia and find a black woman.
exactly.
For sure.
So my thing is, everybody wants to go to Brazil. Everybody wants to go to Brazil. I want a Brazil chick. She's gonna do this. She's the most sexualized woman on the planet.
Right.
Right. You going down here and you paying your little small fee, getting what you need. And I'm not knocking it. That's what you want to do. It's not me. But
Wait, do they have like stores where you can just order bitches?
Probably.
Not that
Well, when he go, they try to buy him.
when
we gotta stop bringing these old handsome ass niggas to the show.
with patchy, not patchy, but salt and pepper beard.
Yeah, he's salt underneath the pepper.
His beard
He ain't even stirring shit in.
His beard touching his nipple, dog. I'm jealous as hell.
When the
dog.
wind blow, he get a
You
ride.
know what I'm saying? Ooh. Like, why you talking about ooh? Nothing. No reason.
no reason at all.
You know what I'm saying? Sick of these dudes, dog.
But now, like all these dudes going down there, and you got to understand, if you a simp in the United States, you gonna be a simp overseas.
Hey, I need you to say that one more time.
No,
clearly.
we gonna clip that.
Yeah,
shit.
well, I need it clearly, because wow.
If you a simp in the United States, you are going to be a simp overseas.
Woo.
It's just facts. You go to a third world country, they see you as a paycheck.
For sure.
And what I was gonna do, just to break the stigma of that, because everybody think, oh, you go to South America and you just want to go pay for play. It's more to it than that. Mm-hmm. So I got a bunch of friends out there. I said I was gonna do a documentary out there that shows the other side of these black women.
Yeah, I remember
you got the doctors, nurses, you got the business women. They all down there too. But these dudes not going down there for them. Mm-hmm. I happen to know them. Mm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of entrenched with them and the dudes too. You gotta go to some dudes down there. You're gonna get killed. Real talk.
Yeah, I heard it's
good.
I watched City of God.
Wow,
Before the pandemic, like I said, I was gonna try to go down there. Hopefully next year. But like I was telling Los, it's this thing called pacification down there in Brazil, where they go to the favelas or whatever, and basically it's the police just going around just randomly killing people, like the people the black people, the dark skinned people that they deem to be unruly or not the fair skin, which what they want to see for tourism. So they just randomly killing these people. So my friends down there tell me, hey, just chill. It's not a good time to come down here.
Damn.
It's live down here. And these are things that people don't be thinking about. They think, oh, I'm just going to lay up, go on the beach. I'm going to have my jewels, my chains on. You're a target.
Big target.
Because these people are struggling. This is third world country.
It's been that way for decades.
Right. These people don't have running water. They built the World Cup facilities out there, but they couldn't help the hood.
That's crazy.
Again, I saw City of God. Put it out there.
So I'm gonna go out there and shine a light on some of that, hopefully sometime soon.
That'd be dope.
People
Yeah.
I feel like I need maybe 2 more people to come with me.
But hey, you got 2 people right next to you.
Right here.
2 more people that know how to work the camera too.
And then he fought on, so they try that gang shit on him. They get clapped up by Mr. Rose, man.
Because the circle will be in that bitch.
Right.
Who gives a damn if it's 1 million Brazilians behind him?
Wait, a Brazilian ain't a number? I always wanted to give me $1 billion. I figured out how to make it. 1 million Brazilians. That George Bush Jr. man.
the real.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll be dope though, bro. I sure want to see that shit, bro.
Yeah. Cause I remember you've been talking about that for a
brought it up in the
minute.
group a couple years ago.
Yeah. But then pandemic hit.
Pandemic.
What Demi came through?
I was out there.
Demi
Moore came through.
Yeah.
So in all your travels, man, what's been your favorite place that you've hit? Whether it be the atmosphere, the people, the culture, the scenery, the land.
Man, LA is my second home, man. I love LA, bro.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more international, but LA.
I love LA
like that.
Man,
LA like that?
Man, it's so calm and chill out there, man.
The weather is for sure. It's 70 degrees year round.
Even if you go to the quote unquote hood.
Yeah, I've been there.
They ain't worry about you, man.
Nah, I'm chill.
Yeah, it's just cool, man. When I go on vacation, I might just go down there and just chill.
That's like that, though?
Yeah, I went
You probably could live out there, though.
Yeah, he can live out there with his salary here.
Man, I went to some place for breakfast, man. It's like $55 just for an egg scramble.
No. Where the fuck you went to breakfast at? With the buses?
I don't even know. I was with some friends. We went rode some horses on the highway side.
He was managing his investment.
$55 eggs.
Egg scramble, just with some
They
regular.
had a little meat in it. Oh, they had some regular. They had some parsley on there. Shout out Candace Williams. They had a little parsley on there. That's crazy.
And they say it's organic sausage. I'm like, I don't care.
Kiss my organic ass.
Right, give me an Earl Campbell, I'm fine.
Down
Organic sausage.
home sausage.
Organic sausage. That's another $25.
Right, man.
Free range.
Bitch, pig is pig. Like what?
That was right. Like y'all, the DPs, they different slots and they pigs.
These didn't eat their slop. They actually ate cabbage.
Another
Jesus
place,
Christ.
bringing it to Deion, Colorado, is Denver, man. Denver, nice. Food is trash. For black folk,
That's another thing. I've been telling Charlotte, we be throwing out shit where we want to live. And I threw out Denver, Colorado, and it got ruled out because of that.
Food is trash.
Food trash is a big deal.
Scenery nice though, man.
It's a big. That's why we ain't gonna never leave the South.
Scenery nice though, bro. I got stuck on a mountain up there.
How you get stuck on a?
Because you somewhere you ain't supposed to be.
Exactly. Snowboarding. I grew up in the X Games era, so I want to go snowboard. I want to do all the stuff the white kids.
That
do.
shit
He want to be what? You want to be Sean White? So
Sean the flying tomato, man.
What's Tony Hawk and shit.
Right, and so I got my lift ticket, and I'm thinking I'm on the beginner track. My ticket wasn't working. It wasn't working. I'm scanning. It wasn't working. Dude said, "Man, you hold on the line. Just come on." All right, cool. So he got me up there. So I'm going up the little thing, the lift. And I'm like, "Damn, man, it's going kind of high." And I'm like, "Oh man, this scenery really beautiful, but this motherfucker ain't stopped." They took me to the top of the mountain, bro.
Oh no, sir.
The very top, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna try to go down." No, sir, it's too steep. I've been going too fast. I don't want to die. My biggest fear, my biggest fear, because I got homeboys that crack, is to die from something that could have been avoided.
Yeah, die doing some white people shit.
I don't want you at my
joke
funeral
coming.
giving fake tears, and then at the reception, it's my dumbass.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be sad, but I'm gonna call you a dumbass.
Yeah. I'm gonna be educated. You'll do what I had skin and shit.
Beautiful. I took me a rest up there for a good little while, enjoyed that scenery, and took that lift right on back down. They looked at me like, "What's going on? It's not supposed to go down. It just goes up." Oh no, I'm taking it back down.
You gotta come get them other people.
I'm only meatballing the rice as it is.
You know what I'm saying? So,
man, that nigga say a meatball and the rice.
You ever heard that?
You feel me?
That's new to me, dog.
Oh yeah, that's 90s right there. I heard it one time.
Why the fuck is meatball with rice? Like you eat that.
They doing where you from? And that's what they saying. What are you doing here?
Yeah, probably some Colorado shit. Right. Probably they cuisine up there.
Man,
want some of this meat rice?
Play my theme music.
Man, their best restaurant was a place that served biscuits like 10 different ways.
Shit, they got a biscuit ball field up here off. It's off it's off 121.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch is immaculate.
Oh yeah,
biscuit bar.
Maybe them biscuits is what it is then.
I do it though. A biscuit. Okay.
Do you
say it live?
Do you like biscuits?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Aggressive ass nigga. I got nervous ass.
I know. The R in his shirt was doing this. Yeah, we gotta hit that bitch, dog. If you like biscuit sandwiches, them bitches are hard. So the best restaurant was like I can't have my best restaurant.
That can't be your best.
I was googling and that was the thing. You gotta go to this whatever this place is. This biscuit, you gotta go there. Everybody said it.
Okay.
It's a 1,000
Did you go?
videos. No, it's biscuits. It's a 1,000 videos.
It's biscuits. That shit, I can crack one of them hoes up.
Right. Like, you know,
it's a niche thing.
When I was in LA, I went to go eat. I went to Korean barbecue places. Shit was super expensive, but some of the best food I've ever had.
Really?
I don't know the name of it because it's all in Korean.
I know people talk about Korean.
I got a picture of the restaurant, but I don't know the name of it. I know where it's at.
Okay.
Yeah, it took us about 2 hours to get in. I'm talking about lying around the corner.
Damn, 2 hours to get in?
I don't think I want to eat there.
Man.
If my wait is longer than 45 minutes,
And then you waiting outside, but you waiting in like a club atmosphere because outside they got other places that do the same thing. This just happened to be the one. So everybody's packed and everybody just sitting out there waiting, congregating, having a good time.
Well, that's decent.
So the wait
I'm pretty sure you went solo.
Right, and it didn't feel like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there doing their thing. You know, you drink outside.
I might hit one of them hoes tonight.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that was probably some of the best food I had in LA.
That's what's up, dog. Fucking LA. You know, I've never been there. I drove through it, but I've never stopped and went to LA.
I only been once, and that was like 06.
I wouldn't advise it now because the boys are tripping. But once it cools down, yeah.
What they doing in LA that's tripping, dog?
Man,
robbing shit.
The police put out an all points bulletin said if you come to LA, there's not a guarantee that we can protect you because these kids are going from the hood. They going to Beverly Hills and everywhere, just snatch people chains, putting guns, getting money, everything. Right
That's where I would be going anyway. That's where
That always should have been the place.
expensive shit
That
is.
should have always been.
Yeah. If you're gonna do it, that should have been the place.
If I visit LA, I'm not going to Beverly Hills. I can't afford it.
You go look around. You know, do one of them tours.
I took a picture by a couple times.
You in there buying shit, dog. Running with the
I'm
Kardashians.
frugal in the mug.
Oh, you?
These shoes are almost 20 years old.
You a damn lie, dog.
I just
Are
cleaned
you
them. Look at the back of
20?
Yeah.
Them hoes look solid, dog. I want some. Like, that's how clean they look.
That's the beauty of 95. That silhouette live as hell. Dog.
Yeah.
95 was a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, you got anything you want to get off today, bro?
So, one thing I will say, since y'all say I'm getting on Deion, talking down on stuff. I'm gonna say this, and it's a long story, but I'm gonna make it as short as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know? Frank Clark? Y'all heard of Frank Clark, NFL player?
Yeah.
Frank
Defensive
Clark
end?
played for wide receiver. Played for Dallas.
No, I don't
Played
know.
for Dallas in the '60s.
Oh, no.
So Frank Clark, he actually still holds or shares the record for the most consecutive games with a touchdown reception. 7 games.
I think I would know that.
He shares that with Bully Bob Hayes,
Bully
the fastest
Bob.
man in the world.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2, T.O. And our boy Dez Bryant.
Huh.
Now, Frank Clark, when he was in college,
You talking about consecutive games with a touchdown from the receiver position?
Mhm.
Really?
Now,
I know that.
and this is for the Cowboys.
Mhm.
They team stats. Now,
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, the thing about Frank Clark, he when he was in college, he played against the Clemson Tigers in the Orange Bowl in Miami. That was in 1957.
Mhm.
He when he got down to Miami, they told the team, they was like, well, we don't want this black kid, 2 black kids on the team. We don't want this black kid to play to stay in our hotel. So we don't know what y'all gonna do. The team fought. The hotel said, well, we'll put the 2 black kids at the top floor and segregate them away from the rest of the white patrons. The team, I'm glad they did. They stuck to their guns. They said, hell no. We're gonna do it how we always did it. This person gonna stay with his roommate. This other person gonna stay with his roommate. They went on to win the game. This was in 1957. That kid, Frank Clark, he started college in 1954. Guess what team he played for? Colorado. University of Colorado. Their first black player. These are the things that I hope Deion is teaching these kids when you're going down there. Know your history, for one.
Already, dog.
So,
Well, damn.
just to bring it full circle.
That
just
was a nice little tidbit.
Kudos to
Yes,
Colorado
sir.
on that.
That's so they showed a little love to the player.
Yeah, and this was when they first. I want to say they started in 1934 or something. So it didn't take that long for them to get a black player. So I give them that. And, they had a few black coaches too.
And I will say something about Colorado. They were actually my first favorite college football team. This was when
Sean Salon.
No, it's way before that.
that?
This is Darian Hagan and Eric Bieniemy.
Oh, okay, Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah. That's when, and I left when they left.
Man,
And that's when they stopped playing for national titles. That's when they won it. They lost the year prior or after to Notre Dame.
No, I said Notre Dame.
Yeah, Tony Rice rocketed them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that was all we had today. Appreciate my dog Reggie Hill coming out for me, dog.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Got his swag shirt on. Show people his shirt, dog.
Do we have our camera person here today?
We ain't got it, but I know I'll take a pic on myself,
All
dog.
right, there you go.
But shit, that's
Shout out
it,
to the
dog.
Southern Jaguars all day, every day. Next year's our year.
Shout
Y'all
out to
had
the
a nice
Southern
team this
Jaguars.
year, dog.
I know.
Just had to run against that man.
The bookie man is gone. What we gonna do now?
It would have been a beautiful thing if you would have got them boys up to par and they got Alabama to come down to the Jackson State.
Man.
That shit would have been immaculate.
Not even that. I wish he would have played North Dakota State or somebody.
Oh, in the playoffs?
Yeah.
But you can't play in playoffs with SWAC with y'all.
But they could have, but with our bowl game.
Yeah.
They had to go away from the Celebration Bowl. And that was $1 million, so I understand, take the bag.
Shit,
But
that's a bag too in the playoffs, ain't it?
Nah.
If they don't pay you for those
Nah, they
shit.
said those teams lose money.
Oh fuck no.
Really? I'm not.
Right. That's why I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm mad that the only PWI that he played, we lost to ULM. Should have won that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want us to beat up on some of them teams that they think that we're not in their same class.
I get you. Yeah,
Instead of beat up on our own. Because you say you don't want to take money games and we tear our players up, but are you going to do that in Colorado? It's going to be a double-edged sword. Like, if I ain't going to do a money game, I want to at least help Jackson State out since I left them. But then again, I don't want to beat up on them players. So you're going to think...
I think they'll be on the schedule just to send them that bag, dog.
Gotta be.
They gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's up, dog. We didn't point out what episode it is. I know you're gonna say Reggie Miller, but I'm gonna say Priest Holmes, goddamn.
I was gonna say Nick Van Exel.
Why would you say Nick Van Exel?
Nick the Quick? Come on, man. I take it. That's my guy.
Nick was live in Cincinnati, dog, but NBA he was.
He got a crazy highlight reel in the NBA.
Yeah.
He got it.
Yeah, he
That
had that.
helmet, and he had that motherfucking heat.
Nick was one of the first cats that would come down on 3-on-1 fast break and pull up for three. Yo, he said Reggie Miller DB. He said Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cincinnati a PWI, but they squads was all.
They knew where to go recruit it. They go give me the gang members.
What you got, Doc?
One more thing, since we talk about bringing our kids back, and you see how hard it is to do it in football.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You need other teams. You need a whole bunch of stuff to happen. Deion showed us that. It's easier in basketball.
Matter of fact, I've been seeing the SWAC get some big W's this year.
Graham just beat Villanova.
Yes, sir. Graham got a couple of W's over Big. They beat Colorado. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
easy in basketball. Go recruit you about eight dogs. Tell them, hey, we'll take your one and done.
Yeah.
Get you a celebrity coach. Go get one of these guys that. Shit.
They almost had Mikey. They almost got Mikey down there on one of them black schools.
Yeah.
He gonna get exposed.
You think so?
Yeah.
He ain't like that.
I'm glad he getting his money now because I want him to win. He gonna get exposed.
Because your weaknesses. What I told him, Mike.
Mikey
That's the
ain't
thing.
tall. He about 6'2", dog.
If that,
He can fly.
if that.
He can fly though.
Chris Paul done won too long for a guy that size not to be able to eat.
I
But
think
if
he
you
gonna be exposed.
gotta play to your strengths though.
Yeah.
Who you gonna guard?
You got to hoop though. I mean, how tall is Ja? How tall is Ja?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but don't get
Ja-
me wrong, Ja's
Ja's
special,
6'3".
6'3",
You think he's 6'3"?
I think he's 6'4".
I think he's 6'3".
He ain't 6'4".
He's 6'3".
6'3".
He's listed as 6'3".
You listed at 6'3", so okay, so he's
He gotta be 6'3".
Oh, he's 6'2" then.
He looks taller than AI to me.
Yeah.
Well, AI 5'10" without his shoes.
He's like 5'10".
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but if you can fly though, if you banging in game like that, then you straight.
Yeah.
Not just in warm up. If you actually taking contact and dunking shit like that, you be alright.
He'll do
But
better.
that don't last for him. His skills gotta get
He'll do
right.
better
Exactly.
than
I don't know. Bronny putting in work.
Bronny better be a 3-and-D.
Yeah, Bronny putting in
He
work.
better be 3-and-D.
He
That'll get him
I
a
ain't
long
saying he's
career.
great or not, but you can see the clear separation from where he was last
Oh,
year.
yeah.
That boy's been working.
Yeah, he's studying.
He got
He got stupid bounce.
He's athletic as
But he
fuck.
came out of nowhere, didn't he?
Yes.
When I seen him catch it on the baseline, he wasn't facing the basket. That boy took one dribble. He jumped. He wasn't facing the basket. It was a jump, turn around, and
Bro,
one hand. And I was like,
nowhere.
that's not that. That's a center move.
I think niggas really sleeping on Bronny. Like, if he can get a couple more inches, what, he about 6'3",
Maybe
6'4"?
I give him 6'3".
Cause if he can get to 6'5", I see D Wade.
He might have one of them late.
He more D Wade than LeBron anyway.
Yeah. Game wise, that's his game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he can
Because he's way
spring
more
and
athletic than Bryce. But Bryce got
Bryce
the
young.
size.
Yeah, Bryce tall and young too. Because
You think Bryce gonna get that?
I don't think he'll get that. I don't think he'll get that bounce. Like I think he'll get more than what he got because he wasn't.
I don't think he'll get that bounce, but I think he's gonna be dominant.
He's smooth though.
Yeah.
Bryce smooth.
But Bronny be in the lab.
He's gonna be better than folks.
So regardless, I think he gonna play up to his full potential.
Right.
What I say, because he puts in work.
Right.
So I respect that.
But shit, you got to, dog. Like if
you got to.
if I was LeBron, I wouldn't have named him LeBron Jr. That's too much.
That's a lot of pressure on the kid.
That's just a natural thing people do, though.
No, fuck it ain't.
It happens literally every day. You know,
it does, but not for kids. That's
It don't matter. Michael Jordan's son don't get no less hate because his name ain't Michael. Niggas still say, his son sorry.
Yeah, but if it was Michael Jordan Jr., he would be super sorry.
Super trash.
How can this nigga be the son of the GOAT? The undisputed GOAT. He's better than
They be trying to put Michael B. Jordan over there. That's his real son. What?
He's the greatest actor of all time.
Jordan had a couple kids, illegitimate kids.
Don't do that, though.
Kwame Brown. He used to spit an image of MJ in the face when he came in.
That's why he drafted that bug.
Exactly. We were like, where he found him at? Mama said child support or drafting him. We straight.
See this nigga here?
Who else? Ant-Man? He might be.
Ant-Man, nah, that is the.
He might have
made me think of a story, but I can't tell it. I can't tell it.
Okay, well.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I got a Michael Jordan story that kind of.
No, you got
it.
I can't do it.
Come on, dog.
I can't do it.
MJ holding my book anyway.
Nah, I can't do it.
I can't do it. Don't give me no little sample.
Maybe next time. Y'all have me back. I get it. It's gonna break the internet.
Why we can't break the internet?
I want to break it out. I gotta get this. What we need. I need internet breaking.
I gotta get people a cliffhanger.
This is our time.
I got stories, man. I gotta get people.
You gonna come back and tell me?
You gonna come back?
He lying.
I'll come back.
You just like Deion. I'm gonna stay 10 years and swag. If I ain't swag, who is?
God send me the E-Way.
It was put on my heart by Jesus. Come on, man.
As soon as a podcast get his nigga a check,
Boy.
he out of here, dog.
Out of there.
That's cold.
And he gonna tell them the MJ story.
You feel me? And guess what color they gonna be?
White. Lily white. God.
Longest money green.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Man, ain't no nigga living in Plano finna tell me about the black struggle, dog. Come on. You hate us.
He lived in Cypress Point too.
Cypress Point, man.
It was niggas over there though.
It was, but that shit
They
was.
just worked. Both 2-parent households work.
I know, right?
But I can't make the fix. Cause niggas, you try to make me feel bad about having 2 parents.
I'm kind of lonely over here today because I was actually a project baby, but these niggas had 2-parent households in the house.
And I used to make niggas way more mad because they don't try to make me feel like, nigga, you mad because my folks went around and try to give me a light, nigga. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good job, mom and dad.
Yes, that's what we mad for.
In my defense, I grew up thinking I was broke.
I
heard no more than anything, man.
His dad got off on him, dog.
He's supposed to.
Hey, that's how I appreciate it.
I grew up knowing that my parents worked, but they were their money.
Right, that's their money.
I wasn't getting that.
Go get your own.
That boy saw his daddy bank statement and was like, "What the fuck, Dad?"
Man,
it's gonna be a trust fund, baby. What's going on?
You'll get it later on.
Yeah, he 45. He got that Allen Iverson contract. That bitch gonna hit when he 45. Make sure you still on the straight and narrow.
For coming out here, boy.
Hey,
dog.
One and only,
The
man.
one and only.
Hey, what was your 40? What was your 40 time?
the one time, and that was my sophomore year. The one time I ran a 40, it was probably 4.4, but that was like
as a sophomore.
But Reggie was. Hey,
like he told me, but I had burnt off when you was a freshman, dog. So
like. Y'all know the Floyds and
Floyd
and everybody else.
Floyd, my top athlete in the area all time.
For my championship years, I'm the tier under them.
Yep.
Those boys.
Them dogs were horses, dog.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I take that. At least I can go in circles and be like, okay, yeah, you were respected your speed. You were respected.
Oh yeah,
that's all you
true,
need, dog. Because there was some real beasts out there.
And I got offers, D1 offers, so I take that.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I know you had them wheels, though.
Because I remember when I came in, it was the big track match was Juice and Highshaw. I saw that shit in the paper, dog. I'm like, these niggas finna go. Antron can fuck move.
I don't think people understand how big Juice was to be able to move that fast, man. I remember I called him my freshman year. He used to train at ULM by himself. I think he was still at OCS or something. He was somewhere. He was just too fast, man, to be that big. He was like Ivory Brown, but like times 100.
What was the Canadian boy name who was juicing up? Ben
Johnson.
Ben Johnson. Like, you too big to be that fast,
He
dog.
that fast, man.
Oh, fast.
All them Canadians. Then Donovan got on the
Man.
juice.
Yeah.
But
I
that
remember
boy
that
juiced,
that
dog.
95 squad was ignorant.
Oh yeah,
Tyree
that's
and
all
them.
time.
That's all
We
exactly
talking
like
about
national, like nationwide.
Yeah.
I still got the book with they championship in the national championship. Fastest time in the world.
Yep.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
It's a lot of wheels at one school.
I'm kind of mad. Juice fucking ass went to OCS too when he could have walked the Carol in 2 minutes.
Right.
Like that's crazy. He stayed behind fucking forwards.
Yeah.
But when you got that kind of like, he was special.
Special.
He was special. Every time I looked in the paper, he had like 21 carries and 330 yards, 7 touchdowns.
Yep.
Oh, that crazy, dog.
But yeah, we're gonna close it out right there, man. Again, appreciate you coming through. Episode 31, E-Web, Earth Weird as fuck.
Now, whoa, you gotta throw it up one time.
I
dog.
thought he just did.
Oh, he did? I ain't seen
Maybe,
it,
man,
dog.
I could be
E-Web,
wrong.
baby.
Yes, sir.
Took a long time, baby, you can call it patience. They can't pay me back for all that time that I was wasting. Thought that they was loyal, found out that they was hateful. She said that she loved me, found out she wasn't faithful. Feel like the end, but baby, this is the beginning. Yeah, we still ask forgiveness, even though we been sinning. Every day I wake up, feel like I'm testing my luck. I told my mama, pray for me, earth was weird as fuck.